Keep your thoughts on happy thoughts and giving back. That's what we're talking about today with Peter Tilley from the Ottawa Food Bank, the Executive Director. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jeff.
All right, so Loblaws is teaming up and doing something pretty special at a time of year where it might not be on people's minds. They're doing a food drive to replenish the shelves after winter, right?
That's exactly what it is. We often think of the food bank and charities at Thanksgiving and Christmas, but for us, you're right, our inventories are low, so we have the 2012 Extra Helpings National Spring Food Drive that's on the go, and it's at all real Canadian superstores, Loblaws, and your independent grocers.
So tell me about how the winter went for the food bank first. I'd like to know, like, we did the food drive at the Christmas time, and it was an inspiring day with a lot of food coming in. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. It looks like an amazing amount of food, but the need is great, isn't it?
You're right. Our biggest months are January, February, and March. Especially now with April dragging on, these cold Canadian winters drive up people's hydro bills and other costs. We see fuel costs. For me, and I'm sure you find the same, just shopping in the grocery store, the cost of many items in people's budgets. So these drives are really important to supplement what we need.
I think that people don't really think of it that way, perhaps, where you think about food just not having the space in the cupboards, but rising costs where you have to think about your budget and balance, like, do I want the lights to stay on or food? And that's a terrible choice to have to make, and people are making it on a daily basis right here in Ottawa.
You're right. Many of us don't even think about that. We have to tighten our belts a little bit, but for many families, individuals in the Ottawa area, food is almost something that they have to consider dropping from their monthly routine. We don't want to see that. That's why we have food banks.
It's astonishing, no kidding, and it's such important work that you do. So tell me how this works. It's very easy. You're already there.
Yeah, so thanks to our friends at Loblaws, we have another spring food drive. Great timing that we can replenish ourselves with some of these nutritional items we see. And people are encouraged to go into the store. They can see the special tags of which items are good for the Ottawa Food Bank, and there's a big collection bin on their way out. So it runs from April 19th till May 12th, and we're encouraging people to just seek out these items and put them in the collection bins.
Because you're already in the aisles. You're already doing the shopping, and so it's actually maybe the most convenient way. You can bring things from your cupboard and drop them off at these locations, but really you're doing your shopping, throw it in the cart, and maybe keep a section of the cart separate and say, this is going to right into the bin at the end of the aisle.
That's exactly how I do it, Jeff. And we've got a lot of initiatives out there for fresh produce, for fresh meat, and a lot of good programs going, but these are the staples, and these are the items that we have to box and send out to our programs.
These are things that I really like to pay attention to, that canned goods, they keep for a very long time. It's very useful to the food bank. Is that right?
Yes, canned vegetables are always great. Pasta sauce, as we see here, even items like peanut butter, and in particular we love to see things like tuna, salmon, any items like that.
Protein, something very healthy as well. And then, of course, the macaroni and cheese for some carbs. Just, you want to think about balancing a diet, but also something that's non-perishable.
Absolutely, and just enough. We see the rice there is a great item as well, too, that people can fill up and get through the few days, because that's all it is usually at a food bank program, is an emergency supply of food for about 3 days.
One last time, it runs from?
So it's from April 19th to May 12th, and it's the Extra Helpings Spring National Food Drive at all real Canadian superstores, Loblaws, and independent grocers.
You'll see the tags right there. They couldn't make it easier. Please give and restock the shelves at the Ottawa Food Bank. Peter Tilley, thank you so much. We're back with more on CTV Morning Live.